Good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm glad you're here today. Let's do our work and have some fun and then be on our way. Hello, third grade. I'm so happy that you can be here and learn with me today. Oh, I miss you guys so much. I wish I could just be there and give you the biggest hugs ever, but I know all of you are just having so much fun with your family and your siblings and your pets, and I hope you're playing so many games and you're learning so much, and I just cannot wait to see you when we get back in our classroom and we can all sing our welcome song together. So I hope you are so ready to start learning today. And before we get going, I want you to go ahead and pause this video, and you can ask your parent if you need a little help, but go ahead and pause this video, and I want you to go to your Quaver account. I want you to log in, and I sent you a video called Improvising is Making It Up. And I want you to watch that video and write down 2 questions that you might have after you watch the video. And if at the end of this video, if I haven't answered those questions, I want you to go ahead and send me an email so that we can go ahead and talk about those, okay? All right, so go ahead and pause the video and go watch Mr. Quaver and then come right back. All right, friends, I am so happy that you're here. This is one of my favorite things ever, and I know it's kind of weird doing it on the camera, but today we're going to talk about improvising, and that's kind of a big word, and I know you might not know what that means, but basically improvising just means making it up. So I know you might be thinking, Miss Handy, but we're in music. Aren't we supposed to be looking at music and playing, singing what's on the paper? Yes, but today we're going to talk about something a little more fun. You can look at a paper and kind of just make it up as you go along. So today we're going to talk about 2 things that I know you know very well: rhythm and melody. So remember in class when we talked about rhythm with our tas, TTs, and tika-tikas? So our ta is going to be a quarter note, ta, 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 ta. And our TTs, remember T, 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 the 8th notes. And the tika-tikas, the 16th notes. Tika, tika, T, T, 16th, 16th, 8th note. And remember for our melody, when we talked about solfege and our solfege town, how Mr. Do moved in and he was the rock of the town, and then his good buddy Sol moved up the mountain from him, but me just had to be right in the middle there. Remember when we talked about all that? Today we're going to use all that, and we're going to learn about something called improvising, because you can use all this to just make it up. So I'm going to do a couple examples of what improvising could be. So if I show you this paper, go ahead and pause it so that you can say the rhythm. Okay, and now that you're back, I'm going to go ahead and say this one. So remember, this would be a ta, 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 ta. But if we added music to it, a melody, remember, maybe we could go do, mi, do. See, I wasn't looking at any paper that had the notes on it, but I was just using this rhythm and made up whatever notes I wanted to sing. Or I could sing do, re, mi, fa. And it was a different melody, but still the same rhythm. And we can do that with even a little bit trickier rhythms too. So if we were just saying this one, go ahead and pause it and use your body percussion like we talked about in class. Go ahead and clap out the tas and the TTs. Okay, so remember, and this one has a little weird thing in it, a rest. So we're gonna go ta, sh, t, 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 t. But if we wanted to add music to that, again, I'm not looking at any paper, but I can go do, mi, fa, fa. See? It works the same no matter what. And then we can flip that around, and we can do, if I have a paper right here that says do, 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 and I have 4 do's. Maybe I want to mix it up with the rhythm and I want to go do, 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 ti, ti, ta, ti, ti, ta. So it's the same exact thing. Or if you wanted to change up the notes and you wanted to go, this is do, re, mi, do. But if I wanted to make up my own rhythm, improvise my own rhythm, I could go do, do, re, mi, do, do, ti, ti, ta, ta, ti, ti. See, it's the same exact thing. So, friends, I know this is kind of hard and it's really weird and it's brand new. So I understand if you have questions or you might not understand, but remember, you can always go back to Mr. Quaver and listen to that song that improvising is just making it up, whatever you think. And so I want you to go ahead and pause it. If you need to go back and watch Mr. Quaver, that's perfectly fine. But I want you to pause it and maybe try some of your own. So I want you to pause the video and I want you to try this one. First, I want you to clap and say your tas and titis for the rhythm. And then I want you to make up your own notes for it. All right, welcome back. So this is the one that I made up. I made up do, re, mi, do, do, mi. That's the one I made up. What one did you come up with? Did you come up with do, do, sol, mi, mi, mi? That's a possibility. Or did you come up with do, re, mi, 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 fa? That's another one. There's endless possibilities what you could come up with. And now I want you to take this one. Do, do, mi, mi. And I want you to come up with your own rhythm improvisation for it. So go ahead and pause. All right, welcome back. So this is the one that I came up with. Do, 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 mi. Ti, 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 ta. With a little half note because it's the same pitch. Or you could have maybe came up with tika, tika, ti, ti, ta, ta. You might forget that this mi is here and you might go ta, ta, sh, ta. That's a possibility too. So, friends, I want you, after you get off of this video, I want you to write down on 2 pieces of paper 2 examples like I did. I want you to write 1 rhythm example, whatever you want. I want it to be 4 beats. Remember the big beats that we talked about? If you want to do tas, titis, if you want to do tika tikas, if you want to do res, whatever you want, I want you to just write 1 down. And then I want you to write 1 down of 4 solfege words. Remember, like we talked about, the do, mi, sol, or any of the other ones that you want. And I want you to make a Flipgrid, and I want you to go on Flipgrid, and I want you to say, this is my rhythm improvisation, and I want you to sing the rhythm that you wrote on whatever notes. And then I want you to say, this is my melody improvisation, and then I want you to sing your melody, but with whatever notes. And I know that's kind of weird. And you're like, I thought it was making it up, but we're still reading. You're right. We are still reading. But if we're reading the rhythm on the paper and we sing random notes, aren't we making up the melody? If we read the melody on the paper and we make up a rhythm, isn't that improvising too? All right, friends, I am so proud of you. Go ahead and go on your Flipgrid, and I want you to do both of those like I just talked about. And I want you to respond to at least 2 of your classmates, but you can respond to as many as you want. You can say, good job, this is amazing, or you can say, I love this, this is what I did, ours are kind of the same, ours are really different, but that's cool because that's part of improvising. And then I want you to make the title as one thing you learned from this lesson, okay? So thank you guys for joining me and learning with me today. I miss you so, so much. I hope you're staying safe. And I want to let you know I'm so proud of you and you're doing such an amazing job for doing this. When I can't be there with you, remember to email me if you have any questions. If your mom or dad needs to call me, that is totally fine. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and have fun improvising or making it up. Bye, third grade.